Crafty friend, it's Justine. I love better pressing. If you know me, you know that already, but I just think I should say it again. I love better pressing. And this Better Press Club for September is just stunning. It is called the Sunflower Corners, or Corner Sunflowers rather. And I really had a great time doing 2 better pressed images and coloring them up. So I'm going to put those 2 cards together today, and then we're going to do some ink smushing. So that should be kind of fun just to give it a look. But I really loved the way that I could kind of stretch my abilities with this Better Press plate, because I love cool colors. I love blue, green, purple, and pink a lot. So those are kind of the colors I always gravitate to. I don't even know why it's that way, but it just is. So I went kind of the red route with this and went with warm colors, because fall is kind of like that last warmth of summer, and we have those deep reds coming from some of those harvest vegetables, and the flowers are kind of those deep yellow orangey reds. So that's kind of what I went with this one. It's a really quick card with a beautiful oval die cut out. You know I love those oval dies. I did use my Copic marker for coloring this. You did hear me correctly, because I did not use the Better Press ink to press these 2 images. I absolutely love my Copic markers, but Copic markers and archival ink are not friendly together. They just are a no-go. So because of that, I used just some Memento black ink on my Better Press plate and pressed it up. So in that way, it kind of turns out to look similar to a stamp, but I definitely brought out my inks for my Halloween and fall Better Press cards. So if you're interested in seeing that amazing texture and ability that the Better Press gives, definitely check out that video on my channel. Now this one, I grabbed the notched corner frames and just die cut out 2 sizes there, and I'm going to pop that on this black background. I thought about embossing it, but I think I'm going to leave all of the kind of oomph and beautiful beauty of this card all on the Better Pressed image area. So we have that there, and then again I went to those kind of richer warm colors for all of my flowers there. Then I popped out my stamp sentiment. I stamped a whole bunch of these and die cut them out, and my little pile here is dwindling down as I work through the clubs, because I've been popping these sentiments on my cards kind of throughout. Now the sentiment that comes with this Better Press plate is gorgeous. It says, "Thankful for everything you do." Let's grab that really quick. It is a pretty big one. Look at that. And then it does have a cutting die that you can cut that out with. The actual flower image does not, but the sentiment does have a cutting die, so it is just really gorgeous. But I thought that since I had these stamped out and ready to go, I would just use those. So now that I'm finished with these 2, let me know your thoughts, and let's get into some ink smushing, which I am not an expert at and I've not really done a lot of in the past, so we'll see how this goes. I'm going to keep stretching myself and go with some of the warmer fall colors. So let's find maybe a red and a brown and just see what we can do here. I think lumberjack plaid, we'll go with that one. And of course we have vintage photo. You know, I think I'm going to stick to those 2 and see what we can come up with here. Okay. Well, here are my 2 images that I've already better pressed, so let's see what we can do. I think I'll start with the vintage photo and the black inked area. We'll just kind of smush it down. This is not my idea or technique many people do this online, so I'm not taking credit for it. My spray bottle, we'll just do maybe one, oh, kind of went early there, one good spray. And see what happens. Kind of give it a smush. One more little smush. Kind of want that area to look a little more wild, if you will. I think it's too wet now. You're getting the full process, so hopefully you're got a snack or a coffee or something. You can just see the craziness. Okay, one quick spray and then some smushes. Really going for that antique look, so the vintage photo kind of does the job. Sorry if I sound a little nasally tonight. Allergy season is no joke here in Minnesota, and I am feeling it. Ooh. Okay, I am definitely starting to like this even more. Look at how kind of funky that looks. And this glass surface cleans up so nice. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that's that one. All ready to go. I'm gonna do something with that, so just bear with me. Let's just set it off to the side to dry though, just for a bit. And then, should we try that wild honey? Let's try it. I'll do the wild honey and the vintage photo just because this wild honey is so bright. It's practically a yellow. I mean, I don't know if the colors there look the same, but you know, we'll see. I'm gonna go in with this first and then we'll put the vintage photo on the second layer. One good spray. Let it kind of melt together. There's a little mini spray there. Okay. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's just see what happens here. Oh boy, we are curly girly already. Okay. Let's see what we get. Oh, look at that. Does that not say fall, like summery, like end of summer, fall vibes to you? Because it does to me. Okay. Let's get some more of that yellow on the corner. Smushin', smushin'. Okay, and let's try the vintage photo over it. Hopefully it doesn't wreck it, but if it does, at least we have the first one. It kind of gives a tie-dyed look. This is so fun. If you're not having fun crafting, you gotta just pivot and try something else because this is supposed to be fun. Okay, vintage photo, here we go. I think a spray and a half is what has been working really well. So there's one spray, and here's the half. Okay, here we go. This whole breathe in, breathe out thing has worked pretty good. Breathe in, breathe out. Give it a little press. And lift off. Okay, kind of giving me muddy vibes, but maybe we can save it. I think we should add some more yellow back into it just to give it some vibrance because it's kind of drab right now. Looks like it's been sitting outside for a long time. Man, that is such an inky pad. Probably using a lot of ink, but we're experimenting and having fun, so it's worth it. Okay. Apparently this is a thing now. Breathe in, breathe out. Always good to remind yourself to breathe. Okay, lift off. Not loving it. Cool. Just being real with you. Maybe we can save this with something else. What could we do? Maybe some embossing powder or cool dye. I love this design. I just love how like watery this one looks right here. So I don't want to lose that. But this one, I think it's just the yellow that's throwing me off. And since I did double yellow, it just really is not helping anything. Okay, well, we're going to set this one off to the side to dry, and maybe I will do something with it another time, but we're going to give our focus and intention to this one with the ever wonderful vintage photo. I'm going to do the notched photo dies again because I think they're just gorgeous, but we're going to grab the second largest one and the next biggest one, and then the A2 size one. Let's make a fun card. Okay. So my smallest piece here is going to die cut out my area here, and then let's grab some black paper, or maybe dark brown. Let's do dark brown. We have brown going here, and we'll do dark brown with this one, and then I'll pop it on a card base. Okay, I'll quickly, I do this when I get nervous. Or excited, but don't know which one I am right now. I will quickly die cut those out, and then I will pop back on. Now that I have both of those all die cut out, let's just assemble. BetterPress has been kind of my new favorite technique, and I have been playing around with a lot of ink blending and smushing. So I'm so glad that Spellbinders came out with the BetterPress, because it's been giving me the opportunity just to play around and try things. I think it's so important just to have fun with the materials, and remember, it is just paper and ink. So if you do make a mistake like I did before, you can either just try to salvage it into something else, or just move on to something else and maybe give it a go a little bit later. I've been watching a little bit of Australian TV, so give it a go is now in my vocabulary. So there you have it. I'd love to go to Australia one day, but we'll see if that ever happens. If I do, I have to definitely visit Crafty. They are so awesome, and I've been working with them a lot. At least I've been working with them in this last year, and it'd be so fun to meet them. So if you don't know about Crafty, definitely check them out. They are perfect for any Australians who love Spellbinders because they are carrying their products. So definitely check them out if you are Australian. An Aussie, if you will. Yeah, in my terrible Minnesota accent. I will not do that again. Moving right along, should we finish this off with some blingy gems? I'm getting a blingy vibe to this card, so let's just bling it up. I have some kind of peachy ones, and I think these would be perfect. They have some gold flecks in them, so let's just do it. Oh, gorgeous. Speaking of gold flecks, Spellbinders is now carrying that. So I will be trying that out with some wax seals soon, but I have them here on my desk if you want to see them. Here they are. Just set that off to the side so you can see it still, but you know, it's not in the way of the gold flecks. So there's this one and this one. Look at this with the glitter. Get out. And these. So I'm not sure if this is how they're just coming to me because I'm an affiliate, or if this is the total packaging, but there's 4 different kinds. So there's the Cosmic Shimmer Vintage Mica Flakes, which is the Luna Silver, which I think this one is. And then there's Cosmic Shimmer Vintage Mica Flakes Precious Gold, which I think this one is that is this one. Then we have the Cosmic Shimmer Gilding Flakes, which is Silver Dream. And then we have this one, Cosmic Shimmer Gilding Flakes Warm Sunrise. So the Luna Silver, Precious Gold are $7.25, and then these ones are $10.50 each. So I don't know the details on these yet, but I really want to try them with wax seal. So we'll see how that goes. And I love everything sparkly, and these look like they're going to be sparkly. So maybe I should put these on a BetterPress project one day. We'll just have to keep playing around and having a fun time. Okay, let's take a look at all 3 cards from today. We have the ink smushed one, the oval one, and the pretty fall colors are coming out in all 3 of them. So let me know your favorite in the comments. I think my favorite would have to be this one, but I really do love these ones too. So let me know in the comments, and let me know if you are going to get the BetterPress Club. The last 2 months they have sold out. So if you are interested in buying this one, do not wait. They're probably going to sell out again because, you know, the best way to tell the future is to look at the history, and there you have it. So far it's sold out each time, which means it's popular and people are liking it, which is so awesome because I'm glad other people like the BetterPress too, because I love it. So there you have it, my take on the BetterPress Club. This was so fun to do. So thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment for more videos like this in your future. We'll see you next time. Bye.